Hey there, Maria Romano here with From Love to Legacy. Because love, leadership, and growth aren't separate, they're connected. Here, we focus on building businesses, relationships, and lives with impact.
If you want better results, stronger relationships, and a legacy that lasts, you're in the right place. Welcome to From Love to Legacy with Maria Romano, where leadership and real-world results meet human connection. Because how you lead and how you love today becomes the legacy you leave tomorrow.
Day 7 of 70 years of age doesn't have to suck. Hey there, my friends. Maria Romano here. And most of you know me from True Love Knots. I'm also a speaker here in Las Vegas. And as far as True Love Knots goes, I'm a wedding officiant. So I get to marry people all over the world. But this series I've been doing is for somebody just like you. Somebody that's maybe in their 70s like me. Maybe you're a little younger, maybe you're a little older. And maybe you're struggling just like I am with that number, that age, 70. Heck, I could remember when I was in my 50s and we would joke maybe about dying or whatever it is. And it didn't bother me, but I'm going to tell you, as you hit a certain age in life, and I've got 70, you think it's a possibility and it can happen anytime. And that's why I'm coming to you with these series of 70 days of being 70 to help move you along in case you are going through any challenges, no matter what your age is. I'm going through challenges. That's why I'm doing this series. So the series is 70 doesn't have to suck. It can be sensational. So this is day 7. And today I want to talk to you a bit about dressing like you're always going out. Dress for success. And you might be thinking, what, Maria? I live in my workout clothes, or I put on my same pants, my pull-on pants, if you guys out there, t-shirt, flip-flops, slippers, whatever it is. And I dress the same way. You know what I find interesting about this is this does happen, especially if you're not working, if you're not out there volunteering, getting out there and doing something. We get stuck. Now, we know that we only use 20% of our wardrobe. And then I think as we get to a certain age, we use 5% of our wardrobe. But you know what? You need to dress like you're going out someplace. Now, I don't mean you have to dress fancy going to the grocery store. What I'm talking about is, you know what? Just getting out when you go to church. Like I know when I go to church, I make sure I dress up, especially if I'm going to do wedding ceremonies right afterwards. So I have to make sure I have makeup on. I've got all my black on. That's why you see me wearing a lot of black most of the time. But I noticed that there are people my age and younger, and they show up in the same clothes all the time. The difference is they might wear that sweater or that coat. And what it means is you're stuck in a rut, and you need to circulate your wardrobe. Now, that doesn't mean you need to go out there and start pulling out the stuff that you wore when you were 20s, 30s, and 40s, because you know what? I know there are some of my clothes I love. I don't have them anymore, but they wouldn't quite fit my style. And you too, guys, you need to do the same thing. But when you take the time and you lay your clothes out for the next day and you prepare and you go through your wardrobe and you circulate and you rotate it and you put together your outfits, even if you're going to go meet your friends for coffee, dress up. You know what it says? Dressing up says, it says you care about yourself and how you show up. And it lets others know that you care about yourself and you care about them. And that's really what it means. But it's taking pride in oneself. And sometimes we get into this rut. We're myopic and we only think about putting on the same clothes every day. We wash them every so often. I'm not saying that you don't, and you know what? We really don't feel good. And your clothes make you feel good. So put on that beautiful bright shirt, guys. Ladies, put on something colorful. Grab that scarf. Do something different. Get on Instagram. Watch some of these videos on how you can level up how you look. Do that. You'd be surprised how it's going to make you feel. I mean, there are times I have to remind myself because I'm so used to wearing black. when I'm going to, to do my weddings, that when I go out, I try to rotate and pull out my clothes that are colorful because they make me feel good. Now, I can't wear the heels I used to wear. I wish I could, but I can't. I just look at them in my closet and dream. But that's okay. There's other shoes I wear that don't make me look frumpy. And that's the key thing. Don't dress your age. Now, I don't mean, listen, guys, getting those muscle t-shirts or gals pulling up that short mini skirt. What I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is dress appropriately that makes you feel good and comfortable, but make you look good. And take the time. And ladies, take the time. Do your makeup. And if you don't know much about makeup, what I do is I watch these great tutorials on TikTok, on Instagram. There are people that I follow that actually show you how you can look great at your age. They specifically are women and men that tell you how to do your makeup for your age. And if you don't know who they are, DM me and I'll send you their information. This show is nothing to do with getting paid advertisement or supporting anybody and getting any perks. But I found that when I do that, it kind of keeps me young. So dressing keeps you young too, because you know what? You're worthy. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what age you are out there. You're worthy to show up and looking good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you vibrate great energy. So go out. Make sure. Doesn't matter what season we're in. Now we're coming into fall and we're heading into winter. Pull out those clothes. Make yourself feel good. Put on those pair of earrings that just dangle and you feel sexy, right? Or guys, put on that shirt that makes you feel like, I still have it in me. Go out, do this because you know what? You're worth it. Remember, 70 is a sensational time and it doesn't have to suck. Go make this the best day ever.